top 16 at the end of the season. Now, what is going to be the price of that? The price of that is going to be $150 for the winner of the whole season. However, some of the individual tournaments, like I said before, we're going to have 7 tournaments. They're also going to have some prizes on it. Now, this Friday, which is tomorrow for now, I'm recording on Thursday, we're going to have the first qualifier. So the first Dragon Ball Pro Cup qualifier is going to be this Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And I'm making this video just to let you know about the project, but I also want to I want to tell you about some details on how we're going to do the tournament and stuff like that. So yeah, Dragon Ball Pro Cup is going to be pretty awesome. It's a project that I have with the Dragon Ball Discord. So it's my stream, Escaping World 4 stream, and the Dragon Ball Discord as well. There are some of my friends who are going to help me. We're going to do the first tournament. Is going to be divided in 2 pieces. One of the parts of the stream is going to be a stream by me, and another part of the stream is going to be a stream by my friend Phantom Combo, which is another pretty cool Twitch streamer. But anyway, I'm going to get into details in a little bit. So yeah, this Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, we're going to have the first qualifier, and then every Friday at 6 p.m. we're going to have the rest of the qualifiers. Now, this tournament has been growing really fast, and the first tournament is going to have a prize of $60 for the winner. It used to be $40, but since we have been getting a lot of people into it, we're going to end up having the price of the tournament, instead of being $40, we're going to have it at $60, which is awesome. It's amazing. So here's where I'm going to start with the details. The pretty cool part is that, like I said before, we're going to have a bunch of tournaments. It's going to be awesome. Come join us. They're free tournaments. You don't need to pay anything. Just sign in on the brackets and be ready before the tournament starts. 30 minutes before the tournament starts will be pretty awesome. So because I'm going to give you the rules and stuff like that every time before we start the tournaments. Alright, so what is this? This is my website, escapingworld4.weebly.com. So if you have one more information about the stream, come check our website. Bam! Also in the website you can find the brackets for all the tournaments. So if you click on the brackets right here, it will take you to the brackets for the first qualifier. But we also have the brackets for next week. So if you want to sign in on it right now, or 2 weeks from now, or even 3 weeks from now, you can check the brackets right here. If you're looking for our Discord, it's going to be on the bottom. We have some more information. Check our website if you have any questions. You can also check me on Discord, like I said before. Just go to the Discord and send me a message on Discord. Alright, we're also going to have some more tournaments. You can check them out. It's going to be cool. Alright, well, back into the brackets. So as you can see, we have a beast of the first tournament. We're going to have 74 players so far, and this is Thursday. So there's a good chance we're going to make it to 80 in this tournament. That is insane. Like I said before, the price first was $40, but since we're having a lot of people into this tournament, look at this. A lot of people into this tournament, and we're having a lot of really strong players on top of everything into the tournament. So that's why I'm making this video, just because the whole point of the tournament is to have fun, it's for everybody to have a lot of fun playing with us and stuff like that. So the whole idea of this video is to just let you know and then give you some details, because we have a lot of people, so I'm trying to give them more information as I can as possible, so everybody's ready, and that's what I'm gonna do right now. So yeah, Friday 6 p.m. Pacific time, that is the time again. Try to be 30 minutes before that. All you need to do is to sign in on the brackets. So just click on I'm gonna put the brackets on the description. Just click on the brackets, sign in with your PSN ID. So when you go to register to a tournament, go registration or whatever here on tournament, sign in with your PSN ID. So make your name, make your challenge your name, your PSN ID. Why your PSN ID? Because that's how we're gonna find you, right? Like we're on the middle of the tournament, and let's say you're gonna have a fight against, I don't know, Umbra or something, right? Or Waka or something like that. Somebody. myself. Well, not in this tournament, but you know. So we're gonna call you for your PSN ID. So let's put an example of like Alex W versus AI Ori. So I know these two guys. I know that that's their PSN ID. So it will be easier for me just to like let them know, hey, like Alex W, please fight against AI Ori, and you guys can find each other in the game or in the brackets or anything like that. Now, sign you with your PSN ID. Once you are in the game, right? Because in the game you can have the Dragon Ball name. So what you need to do is to press start, go to options, go to options, then go to lobby settings. Usually the default is fighter name, right? So just change it to online ID, so we know who you are on the brackets. Alright, so try to sign in with your PSN ID. That's the thing. If you already signed in, alright, you're already on the brackets and you're like, oh shit, I fucked up, I put my fighter ID. Okay, leave your fighter ID in there, right? So just to make it a little bit easier to find you. But most likely, please try to put your PSN ID, so we can find you, send you an invite, or anything that will be necessary. It will be easier to do it that way, just with your PSN ID. Alright, what else? Well, we need to communicate with each other, right? We're gonna need to communicate on the tournament and on the stream. So please try to be on the stream. Just go to my, well, actually, let me explain that right now. But also, on top of the communicating on the stream, I made a specific Discord for this tournament. Since the tournament is like pretty big and everything, we're gonna try to communicate on Discord. So if you can go to Discord, please do so. I just make a Discord specifically for this tournament, just for the tournament. It's called Dragon Ball Pro Cup Qualifier number 1. I'm gonna post the link on the description, so you can check it on the description. You can see what's going on with that and everything. Now in this Discord, I'm gonna put a lot of information about the tournament. You know, the rules, how the Discord, what is the Discord about, how are the brackets, where you can find the brackets. The brackets are right here. What are the streams? We're gonna stream in 2 different streams, like I said before. We're gonna stream one part in one stream, the other part in the other stream. We're gonna do it simultaneously. So you need to know, like, in which stream do you wanna have your fight, right? So I'm gonna stream my stream, Escaping Warforce, and then Phantom Combo is gonna be the other stream. Now, how do we gonna divide that? Alright, so it makes some like really like rudimentary pictures with some lines and stuff, so you know what's up. So this is a bracket example, or how do we gonna divide the tournament. So we're gonna divide the tournament by the middle, as you can see right here, right? And then the upper part of the brackets is gonna be on my stream, EWF stream. The bottom part of the brackets is gonna be on Phantom Combo stream. So you go to Phantom Combo stream for the lower part of the brackets. So let's say your fight is like somewhere around here, right? That means you are on the upper part of the brackets. That means you are gonna go to EWF stream, and then we're gonna organize the brackets there. Alright, we do not gonna stream all of the fights, however, because how many fights do we have so far? I think we have like 114 sets. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine streaming 114 sets? That will take like a week, right? We don't have that. We're gonna try to do the tournament in 3 hours, which it is possible, right? If everybody pay attention to the brackets and stuff like that. Usually what it takes longer is to stream the fights. So like I said before, we do not gonna stream all of the fights. I'm gonna try to pick one fight for each round. So you can see right here on the top, well actually give me a second. Before we continue with like which fight we're gonna stream, alright? Just have in mind that you're on the upper part of the brackets, you go to my stream, EWF stream. If you're on the bottom part of the brackets, you go to Phantom Combo stream. Now, loser brackets, because there is a loser bracket side, it's a double elimination tournament, which means you have 2 chances to win the tournament. Double elimination tournament, most of the loser brackets is going to be off the stream. This way, we can have multiple fights happening at the same time. When we're streaming, we can only stream one fight at a time. If it's off the stream, people can have multiple fights at the same time, right? Let's say we have the whole second round ready. Then you don't need to wait for your fights. Just find your opponent, find it on the chat, find it on the Twitch chat, or find it on the Discord chat. It would be better if it's on the Discord chat, right? So just like, dude, you're my next opponent, whoever it is, let's have our fights. And then after your fight, you can upload your results or set your results on Discord. So if you win, let's say 2-1, just like upload the results to Discord, and then you're gonna know who is your next opponent, right? The faster you do that, the faster you find your opponent and have your fight, the faster you're gonna have your next fight, so you don't have to wait or anything like that. All right? So please have in mind that just be mindful of the other people's time and stuff like that. Try to give your results as soon as possible. All right? So yeah, you finish your fight, you get your results, then you're gonna have your next fight, and you go like that through the tournament. All right, remember, most of the loser bracket is gonna be off the stream, all the way into like semifinals or the end of the loser bracket side, which wanna stream in both the stream. Oh, that's another thing. So one part is in one stream, the other part is in another stream. The end of the tournament is gonna be in both the stream. We're gonna stream the same thing at the end of the tournament. So it doesn't really matter at the end, but you do need to pay attention at the beginning of the tournament. All right, now you may be asking, well, where are we going? Like, what's going on? First of all, like I said, try to be on the streams so we can like communicate with you and stuff like that. Now, how do we gonna find each other in the game? So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna pick in a specific lobby. We're gonna pick 3 specific lobbies actually. So let's say, an example right now. As an example right now, we're gonna go to like Asia. We're gonna find a lobby that is empty. So I don't know. We're gonna find out that day. But let's say it's gonna be Japan. All right, and then we're gonna pick like Japan Arena 1, right? So we're gonna pick 3 lobbies. So it's gonna be Japan Arena 1 for the upper part of the brackets, which is my stream. Arena 2 for the lower part of the brackets, which is Phantom Combo stream. And then loser brackets, which is gonna be Arena 3. Alright? So if you're on the upper part of the brackets, just come to Arena 1, let's say, right? We don't know for sure yet, but yeah, that most likely is what's gonna happen. And then Phantom Combo is gonna be Japan Arena 2. And then once you go to loser brackets, you go to loser brackets to Japan Arena 3. So this means that everyone who is on the upper part of the brackets, all of us, we're gonna meet up on the first lobby. So this is loading right now. By the way, this is gonna be a little bit of a longer video, but like I said, I really want to give you as much detail as possible, guys, so you know what's up. So everyone on the upper part of the bracket, let's say, right? Everyone who's on the upper part of the bracket is gonna come here, and then we're gonna meet up here. So we're gonna have a bunch of people here. I don't know, 30 to 40, depending on the situation, is gonna be here. And then at that moment, I know I have all my peoples, right? All the people who are gonna be on part of the tournament. And let me show you this. So I know I have everybody on the upper part of the bracket, right here on that part. Then I'm gonna pick who do we gonna stream. Like I said before, I cannot stream all of the fights, so it's gonna take a really long time, and I don't wanna take your time. I don't want you to get tired or anything like that. So I'm gonna pick one fight from round 1 and 2. Round 1 and 2, everyone should be ready. Like, you cannot see it right here, but let me show you the brackets from the actual tournament so you can see what I mean. Where is this thing? Alright, should we have it ready? Nope, that's not it. That one. Alright, cool. So these are the actual brackets for the tournament, right? So as you can see, let me try to make this a little bit smaller. That's what she said. Okay, never mind. Don't worry, I don't want to start with my jokes. Not yet. At least not yet. So anyway, these are the brackets. Let me make it a little bit smaller. Oof, I think that was a little bit too small. Alright, there you go. So anyway, these are the actual brackets from the tournament, right? So as you can see, round 1 and round 2 are ready for the most part, right? So your opponent is ready. It's already there. You can see it. You can see you have one match right here. This guy is waiting for these guys, but we have like all the other matches for the most part are ready. So everyone should be able to like jump in and find their opponent, right? So like I said, I'm gonna pick one fight from round 1 and 2. I'm gonna count this as the same. Let's put this right here. I'm gonna get one round and 2. I'm gonna count it as the same round. So I'm gonna pick one fight. I don't know, depending on the situation. Like maybe we're gonna have two godlike players, right? So it's like, okay, I'm gonna have this fight. So while we have that fight, everybody else are gonna have their fight simultaneously for round 1. So while I have the whatever fight it is right here, while I'm streaming it, everyone else is gonna find their opponent and have their fights at the same time, roughly at the same time, right? More or less around there, you know. But you like what I mean is that you guys should be like looking for your opponent and having your fight while I stream this fight. So once that fight is over, once the set is over, I'm gonna check with you guys like, alright guys, what's going on? Did you finish your fight? Are you still waiting for your opponent? Or like you're having your fight right now? So remember, as soon as you finish your fight, you can upload your own results. And then here, like we'll say 2-1, and then you're gonna pass it to the next part of the bracket, right? So most people are gonna be doing their fights and they're gonna be like checking the results and stuff like that while I have my stream, my fight. So as soon as the fight ends, my fight that I'm streaming, right? As soon as it ends, I'm gonna check. And maybe some people are gonna be like, hey man, I don't know where is my opponent. I haven't seen him at all. I don't know what happened. Because sometimes people forget, or sometimes people are late, or you know, whatever happened. They have to go do something else, or whatever is the case. So if that happened, I'm gonna pass the person who is there into the next part of the brackets. So let's say they have this fight, but somebody don't show up. So the other person is like, dude, I didn't find my opponent after I finished my set, the first set. So we're gonna pass him into the next fight, all right? Then I'm gonna pick a fight from the next round, which will be round 3. So I'm gonna pick like one fight right here. Everybody else is gonna have their fight, and then once the set ends, I'm gonna ask, hey, what's going on, guys? Did you find your opponent? Yes, I did. I'm having my fight, or no, I haven't found him. We're gonna see what's going on, you know. And then after that, we're gonna move into the next round, and then I'm gonna stream one fight. Then the next fight, I'm gonna stream one fight. Then next round, they're gonna stream one fight, whatever it is. I think it's this one right here. And then once in semifinals and grand finals, I'm gonna stream it together with Phantom Combo. So I'm gonna stream one fight from each round on the upper part of the tournament. The rest of the fights are gonna be off the stream. Like I said before, if I try to stream all of the fights, it's gonna take a really long time, and I don't wanna take your time, guys. I wanna make like a nice, easy tournament, and everyone can have a lot of fun. You know, it's probably gonna last like, I will say it's probably gonna last like around 3 hours, maybe 3 hours and a half. You know, depending on the situation. Should be around there, like 3 hours. That's what we should like be able to do the tournament if everything goes well, right? I want to try to make it fun for everybody. So, you know, 3 hours tournament for a piece of a tournament like this is amazing. And I would really appreciate if you can help me by doing your fights really quickly. If somebody's like taking too much time, I will have to take your tournament, guys, because we cannot hold the fights, right? Like, let's say we are in like round 3, but we're still waiting for somebody like back here or something. Then I will have to move the other person, right? Because we need to like do the tournament as fast as possible. I have to be a little more strict. I usually try not to be strict. We just have fun or whatever, which is, you like I said before, the whole point of the tournament. But since we have a lot of people right here, you know, I have to like look for other people's time and stuff like that. So yeah, try to be on time for your fights and try to we love your results. If you have any questions, if anything is happening, let me know. Just like please contact me on either Twitch or preferably on Discord. Why on Discord? Because it's pretty easy, you know. You just can't just like you just can go like at escaping workforce, yo, you know, help. They just send the message and bam, you got me right there. Another benefit of do it on Discord is that we're gonna have this section here called match call or results. So let's say I'm waiting for like we need to find somebody, or like a set or something, right? So if I need to find somebody, I just can be like, you know, add dude, I don't know, add lost dude, right? Bam, and then I will be able to find him easily. I'm gonna try to do that with Twitch chat, but the problem with Twitch chat is like there's gonna be people watching and people like going in and out, and everything can get lost in the wall of text on Twitch. And if we do it on Discord, you know, you can always go back and like check what's going on with the fights, right? Or let's say I'm gonna be like at everyone. By the way, this is gonna happen a lot on this special Discord right here. This is a momentary Discord. So in the Dragon Ball Pro Qualifier number 1 Discord, this is gonna happen a lot. I'm gonna be like at everyone. We're gonna have, I don't know, Chibi versus Loli. Please have your fight, right? Bam! And then everyone is gonna know, okay, Chibi and Loli, they should have their fight, right? Or at everyone, you know, I don't know, old dude. Wait, what is this? Yeah. Old dude versus pervert. I don't know, whatever, you know. I'm gonna tell you which name to put on Discord, whatever is the case. I don't know, yeah, whatever. There you go. Versus pervert. Your fight is on the stream. Bam! So these two guys know that their next fight is on the stream. So this is gonna happen a lot here on match call and results right here. Or maybe you want to give me your results. You are like, okay, you know, Cutie versus Ugly, 2-1 or something. I don't know. Where is the case, you know? Bam! I know I misspelled that one. It doesn't matter. 2-1. So we can check. Okay. So Cutie and Ugly, that was 2-1. Cutie beat Ugly, which usually happens. But anyway, that's probably a like 10-1 matchup or whatever. 10-0 matchup. But anyway, I try not to get out of the situation. So yeah, you can post your result right there and I can check it. It's gonna be there. It's not gonna go anywhere. I can see what's going on with it. It's gonna be me and Phantom Combo right here. We're gonna be the tournament organizers, but we're also gonna try to get a couple of my friends right here. So we're probably gonna have like 4 to 6 moderators. So if you need anything, just ask them. There's gonna be a moderator part right here. I also gonna post this Discord on the video, so you can find it only if you're gonna participate on the tournament. Only if you're gonna participate on the tournament, because that's all we're gonna do in this part of the Discord right here, right? If you want a more permanent Discord, then you can go to my Discord, which is right here, Fighting Game Community. This is my Discord right here. Or you can go to the Dragon Ball Discord, which have all the information for Dragon Ball. This is a collaboration between myself and the Dragon Ball Discord community. I'm also a moderator on there, so if you need anything, you can ask me only if you really need it. All right. Anyways, so yeah, this is the Dragon Ball Discord. It's pretty awesome. They have a lot of information, so you're pretty much you can find anything here, Dragon Ball related. So I'm gonna post the link for this Discord, and I'm gonna put the link for my Discord, and more importantly, for this case, it's gonna be the tournament specific Discord. Once we have the second qualifier, we're gonna have another one for the second qualifier. All right. Okay, I think I have everything. Just make sure to check the rules. You know, rewatch the video if it's necessary. I'm gonna post it here on the bottom, so you know what's up. Also gonna post it on the Dragon Ball Discord in announcements, and I'm gonna post it on my Discord as well. All right, I don't think I'm missing anything yet. No, I think that's it. All right, well, you know what's up. Remember, we're gonna have different lobbies. You need to know which lobby to go to. The upper part of the bracket, the bottom part of the brackets, the loser brackets. We want to have one lobby for each one. Please constantly check your brackets, all the time trying to check your brackets. Where is this thing? There you go. All the time trying to check your brackets just to know like where are you on the brackets, who are you fighting against. We need to communicate. This is a community effort, so please communicate with your opponent. Try to find your opponent, have your fights, and then give me the results. If something's going on, ask the moderators. The moderator's gonna be telling you like, dude, where is this person? Where is that person? What is happening with this fight? Stuff like that. Moderators on the Twitch are gonna be telling you that. Moderators on Discord are gonna be trying to help you as well. I'm gonna try to please pay attention to the stream, because I'm gonna be telling like, okay guys, this is what's happening. We're going this way. We're going that way. This is the fight. Stuff like that. All right. Now you may be asking for tournament rules. Well, I'm gonna give the tournament rules on the stream. I don't want to bore you with like tournament rules right now. They are right here, by the way. So if you check your the Challenger page, you can see the rules right here. Give me a second. Let me make this a little bigger. Again, that's what she said. Ha! No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, guys. It's not gonna happen again. Probably gonna happen, but anyway. So you can find the rules right here. One of the most important ones right here on the top is like, please sign in with your PSN ID and be on the stream 30 minutes before we start. Alright? We're gonna have the stream right here. I'm gonna post the streams. I'm gonna post all the Discord that I talked about before. You can check the format. You can check the character locking rule, double elimination entries, the rules. The connectivity rules is an important one right here, guys. So pay attention to that one right there. Connectivity rules and everything else. Now, when it comes to connectivity rules, like I said before, check them out, because it's an online tournament. So please have that in mind. This is an North American only tournament. So if you are on Canada, United States, or Mexico, you need to have good connection to participate on it. Alright? If you happen to be like, I don't know, wherever, any other part of the world, right? If you have amazingly good connection with some other people, then we don't mind. But there's a really low chance that that's the case, right? If you live in Europe, you most likely gonna lag, so have that in mind. Please be considerate of other people time. So if your internet is really bad, don't enter the tournament. If you lag with everybody, just don't enter the tournament. Because if somebody's lagging way too much, we're gonna ask him to fix his internet. If he cannot do it, we will take that person out of the tournament. Alright? What else? Just try to have fun. Just enjoy the tournament. Talk to other people. Add some people to your PSN. Try to have some fights. Try to enjoy the time that you have during the tournament. What else? If you're gonna get salty, go ahead. Just try to make it funny, and don't take it too seriously. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You know how many people are in this tournament? I'm probably rambling at this point, but look, we're gonna have. Let me check this out. We have like 74 people in this tournament so far. We're gonna get to 80, right? From 80 people, one is gonna win. That is the nature of the FGC, right? Fighting a community, only one guy is gonna win. From 80 something, which by the way we have a bunch of killers, only one is gonna win. Someone is gonna get second place, but it doesn't matter. One is gonna win. Alright? Some people are gonna make it far into the tournament, which is pretty awesome. You feel like you do better. You can be like somewhere right here in the middle. By the way, if you're on round 4, you're on round 4 in this tournament, you are legit. This tournament is a beast. If you're on round 4, you are legit, right? You make it to 6, you are pretty badass. You win, you are like seriously legit or whatever. You're a Super Saiyajin mode or Ultra Instinct or whatever people say. You're like pretty good at Dragon Ball. Now some people are gonna go 0-2. It's gonna happen. Some people are gonna lose 2 fights in a row. Someone have to do it, right? Someone is gonna win. Someone is gonna go with no wins. Well, like I said before, just try your best. Just have fun with it. Enjoy the stream. By the way, we're gonna have giveaways during the stream. We're gonna have giveaways on my stream. We're gonna have giveaways on Phantom Combo stream, and we're gonna have giveaways at the end of the tournament. So it's gonna be giveaways all throughout the tournament and everything. So yeah, if you end up having like 2 losses one in a row, that doesn't mean that you are horrible at the game. Maybe you just find the champion, you know, in the first fight, and then you're gonna find like the second place on the loser brackets or something. You know, it can happen. You know, you can have that luck. You know, just keep on trying. We're gonna do this tournament. We're gonna have 7 tournaments and then the top 16. So if you ever have like in mind, if you ever have this idea of like, okay, what is to be a professional player, right? I would like to be a professional fighting game player, alright? Well, a tournament like this is like a baby test to it, right? It's like a baby test to it because you're gonna find people who you don't know, some brand playing styles, stuff like that, and then the whole season is a test to it because, you know, maybe you did bad at the first one, but maybe you're gonna do better at the second one, and then third one, and then fourth one, and you're gonna be beginning like being better. Well, what if you win the tournament? What if you are godlike? Well, doing a season like this, you know, it's not just about winning the tournament. It's about like how consistent you are. Like maybe you have to win all of the tournaments or like get in top 8 in all of the tournaments. And like I said before, it is a seasonal event, so the higher you make it into the tournaments, the most points you're gonna get. So we're gonna have points for the winners. The winner's gonna have 80. Then I think it's like 55 for the second place. Everyone, the top 16 players are gonna have points in each and every tournament. And then at the end of the season, we're gonna get all of the people with the most points. The top 16 are gonna enter the Pro Cup. Alright, again guys, for qualifier number 1, the price is $60. It was 40, but it's gonna be 60 because to have a lot of people in this thing is great. Thank you everybody. First tournament price, $60. Like I said, it was 40, but it's gonna be 60. I'm gonna put another 20 to it. And then the winner of the whole season is gonna win $150 at the end of the season. Oh, by the way, I was speaking about that. It can be more, you know. People can be like, oh, I wanna donate for the winner or something. And then, you know, we're gonna add it to the winner. But we're having a small twist to this, which, by the way, I didn't tell before. Probably should have told this before, but I'm gonna repeat it for people on the stream. I don't know if you guys are still watching this. Most people probably not watching anymore, but anyway. At the end of in every tournament, someone is gonna win 1 Dragon Ball. And the Dragon Ball is gonna be worth $20 for the Dragon Ball. Alright? So 7 tournaments, 7 Dragon Balls. And then at the end on the Dragon Ball Pro Cup, we're gonna have all the people with all the Dragon Balls. And then you're gonna be able to, if you win, you're gonna be able to make a wedge at the end of the tournament. So you can go for restore my health, and then take half of the price, give away half of the price for the people watching the stream. Or you can get for like revive my allies, which is take half of the price, give away to the top 7 the other half of the price. You can go for like give away everything, make me a legend, right? So we're gonna give away $10 for 14 people watching. And then lastly, you can go for like I want everything and get everything. By the way, it was 140, but my friend Milto donated $10, so it's 150 now. So yeah, there is a small twist at the end. I don't know. You know, you can get all the money or give away all the money or whatever you wanna pick from winning the season, the Dragon Ball Pro Cup. Alright? Well, thanks again guys. If you're still watching this video, I really appreciate it. This was a long video, but I really wanted to give a lot of details to everybody. Alright? Have fun, enjoy the tournaments, enjoy the stream, have an awesome time, come play with us. We're gonna have tournaments every Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Alright, anyway, have an awesome night or an awesome day. Hope to see you tomorrow or any time on like the weekend. Have some fun. Bye.